Hi everyone, hope the module's going well for you so far. I thought it was probably about time you saw my face again. Please remember that although we are learning in an online environment, I'm always here for you. And if you ever have any questions, feel free to email me. And also our general sort of chit-chat discussion boards can be really useful for that type of thing as well. So this week we are talking about asynchronous learning. So asynchronous meaning teaching or learning that you do with students when you are not face to face with them, whether that be online or in the classroom. We're talking about taking it away from that I talk to you, you talk back in a real time situation to a in their own time type situation for our students. Asynchronous learning does not have to be the exclusive way of delivering. And next week, we're going to talk about blended learning techniques where you're mixing synchronous and asynchronous. But for the purpose of this week, we're going to focus on asynchronous learning, what it means, and the advantages and disadvantages, and of course, the evidence base for that. For this week's discussion board, I'd like you to talk about how you could or do apply asynchronous learning in your own field. There's some fields where people feel it's just not appropriate, and the traditional sense is that, oh no, I need to have them in the room. And that's certainly something I've experienced in my career as a clinician. The idea that you must be in the same room and I will speak and you will listen is something that is still quite prevalent in healthcare education, for example. It's also something that's more prevalent in school and further education than higher education and postgraduate. I think the more experienced our learners come as learners, the more we feel we can take a step back. However, what I hope you're going to realise throughout this week's materials is that asynchronicity does not mean that you are not there and available for your students. The students are not teaching themselves. The way we deliver our asynchronous teaching is very, very important, and it's not simply a case of go away and read this. So I'd like you to talk about how you think you can or do apply that within your own field, and give us some evidence base that you've used or plan to use or that you've found, articles perhaps that you found useful, videos, podcasts, whatever it is that you find has helped you in your understanding of how asynchronous learning can become part of your professional practice.